All right, time for our weekly chat with Congressman Jim Renacci on Wills and Snyder, WTAM 1100. Bob France for Bill Wills. Good morning, Congressman. How are you, sir?
Good, Bob. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing better than I think the economy is doing right now, Congressman. The news on Friday was not encouraging. I mean, 163,000 jobs might sound like a lot compared to what it was in June and July, but it's not nearly enough to get this economy moving again.
Well, that's exactly right, Bob. And, again, this prolonged slowdown is really hurting the economy. We've got to be able to create many more jobs than that. As a business owner, it's for almost 28 years, it's not hard to see why. I mean, we have the threat of higher taxes. We have 40,000 pages of regulations being added to the books this year alone. And we have the possibility of more unfriendly policies coming out of Washington. I spoke with business owners in the district just this weekend. One of them said to me, Jim, why would I ever try and employ or grow my business when all you're going to do is take more money from me? And it's the feeling that many small business owners have out there.
Now, the way it's being portrayed, though, by President Obama and his campaign and some of the other Democratic candidates for Congress, is that the Republicans, and especially Mitt Romney, if he was to take the White House, want to lower taxes for multimillionaires, and they want to raise taxes on the middle class. That's what all of the ads say. But that's not what extending the Bush-era tax cuts for all earners in this country are all about, is it?
Yeah, it's amazing, Bob. The rhetoric that comes out of Washington, I've only been there 18 months, but how people twist things. The Republicans are looking to extend the tax cuts for everyone. They're looking to make sure small business owners do not get a tax increase so that they can continue to employ people. And they turn it around. But that's really what it is. It's an extension of the tax rates for all people.
And speaking of taxes, I just wanted to get your opinion on this one, too, Congressman. Mitt Romney has released 1 year of tax returns, plans to release a second year. The Democrats are relentless on this. And even some, though, in your party, in the GOP, are calling for Governor Romney to release more tax returns from previous years. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, it's another thing, Bob, that's interesting because Mitt Romney has definitely released the taxes that many other presidents have released. They're going to continue to ask those questions. What I've learned in politics, they'll continue to ask. If he did release them, they'll find something 3 years, 5 years ago, and then they'll start picking on that. And the real problem is it's about jobs, it's about the economy, it's about looking forward, and that's really what we need to do. So, I mean, he's already released the taxes he said he would. I'm not sure why, 8 more years of the past really matters. We need to be able to move forward.
Now, Congressman Jim Renacci, I know you've got an event coming up on August 8th dealing with the Small Business Administration and local business advocates. Tell us about that.
Well, yes, that is at the University of Akron in Medina County. It's an event which is going to help small business owners at least see how they can cut through the red tape. And there's a small Medina Business Alliance will be there. Akron SCORE will be there. There's also going to be some networking done at the end and also some discussion about how Ohio companies can export their products to the world. It's not too late to sign up for it, www.renacci.house.gov, or anyone can call my Canton office at 330-489-4414 to be involved in that small business seminar.
Now, outside of that particular event, Congressman, how else are you going to be spending your time during the recess now?
Well, yeah, this kicks off the August recess, and I'm going to be traveling throughout the district for the next few weeks. I already started over the weekend with multiple visits throughout the district, and it's really getting to listen to the people. It's the small business owners, the local officials, my constituents. It's getting out and meeting with them and hearing what their concerns are. I represent them. They're the ones with many of the answers that I need to take back to Washington.
Congressman Jim Renacci with our weekly chat here on the big one, WTAM 1100. Congressman, enjoy your recess. I know you're going to be working, even if it's not going to be at Capitol Hill. I know you got a lot of things to do in the district, but enjoy that time away from Washington and reconnecting with your folks, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you, Bob.